good with y'all, man? Happy Monday. You already know, if you're new to the channel, hit that sub and turn on that damn like, alright? Alright, man. So listen, Netflix has dropped season 7 of Black Mirror. I'm not sure how many of you guys actually watch the show, but if you've seen any of the previous 6 seasons, Black Mirror is pretty dope. Every episode is a different story they are telling. But I watched episode 1 last night, and let's talk about it, man. There will be spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, go ahead, exit the video. Now, I hope people paid attention to this episode, because this episode truly demonstrates how companies take advantage of everyday Joes like me and you. In this episode, there's a woman and a man. They're married. She's a teacher, and I think he's like a welder, construction worker of some type. And come to find out that this lady has a tumor. And to get the tumor removed, they have this new procedure that came out. Because the lady, she was unconscious, and the hospital told the husband that she would not be able to regain consciousness. So there's this new procedure that the doctor said, I can't recommend it, but it's there if you want to try it to see if it works. And the husband did it. The surgery was free. It was just a $300 a month subscription. Now, what is the subscription? It's kind of like a cell phone plan. They took her brain, made a backup of it in the database of the towers, and put it inside of her brain to where her brain literally operates as if it's a cell phone. If they don't make the $300 payment, she's cut off, and you see that in this episode. Now this is where it gets real crazy, because they was a startup company, so that's why it was so cheap, and the surgery was free. However, when time goes on, they start upgrading, adding more towers and all this and all that, so the price keeps increasing and increasing and increasing. The husband does his dues and pays for it. He even does he gets on this you'll see this guy at this construction site, he shows him this website where people do crazy things for money. Well, he got desperate, and he was drinking piss and pulling his own tooth out. And I don't know. I think he put his hand up his own ass. I can't. I think that's what that glove was, but I'm not 100% on that. But he was doing all these things to make the money so that he could cover for the subscription thing. Now, as the subscription got more expensive, if they didn't upgrade it, this is where it's weird. Ads would play through the lady. Like commercial ads. So if she was having conversations with kids, because she was a teacher, and she was having conversations with people, and just randomly the ads would start playing. Like she would literally be talking to somebody and they'd be like, well, if you're sad, you can go here for this and that and that and this and that and that and that. And people are like, what the hell is going on? Like, it was just so weird. But this is how they take advantage of us, because just like big pharma companies like that, you know, y'all know I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but this episode explains that, man. And you know, as they're leaving town to go on their anniversary, you know, because at first the coverage zone isn't that far. They go out of coverage zone, and she automatically like just shuts off, like, as if you took your cell phone somewhere and they don't have coverage, and you know you lose signal. Well, she didn't have signal, and she just shut off, like she was just completely dead. And it just, I don't know, after each upgrade kept coming out, it got weirder and weirder. They had an app to where you can raise her romance level and all this stuff, and like it was getting crazy. But although it was crazy, it was a very good episode. The ending was quite sad. The husband ended up killing her because she wanted to, and she told him to do it when she wasn't there. So he ended up strangling her with a pillow while she was having an advertisement go through her, because they just couldn't afford it no more, and you could see it on the husband, and it was just sad, man. It was a sad episode, but it was a good episode. It just shows you what like real life struggles do to people, especially when it comes to like, you know, needing medication, or you need something that should be given to us, because we're all humans. We all need certain things. And you know, human life isn't valued enough, and you shouldn't have to pay a steep price to be able to live a life. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to. There's certain things humans need, medication and stuff like that. You should be able to get. You shouldn't have to worry about, wow, I can't pay this because of this, because of that. You know what I'm saying? So overall, very good episode. If you haven't seen Black Mirror, I would highly recommend it. I'm probably gonna review the whole season. So I got episode 1 out of the way. Gonna get to 2 and 3. But there's so much to watch lately, man. We got Daredevil's last episode tomorrow. We got The Last of Us has started. I still gotta watch that. And then there's just Wheel of Time. I got to get to episode 5 of that. It's just so much to watch, man. But I'm looking forward to it. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought. If you enjoyed my review, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub. Turn to them notice, man. We're doing video daily. Catch y'all on the next one, man. 100,000 subscribers is grind time. Let's get it.